Good morning, fellow collectors. It's Julian from BD Cosmos. I'm back for a new week of what's new in stock at the store. It's a loaded wall this week. Holy moly. Let's go for it. Okay. Superman Final Legion of Three Worlds Deluxe Edition Final Crisis. So much George Perez stuff in this Deluxe Edition, which I order a lot. I think I order a lot because it was George Perez. Yeah. I don't really have words for it. I've never read this. I've no personal inclination. Nightwing Prince of Gotham 2025 edition. I am down to one copy left at this time. The final Chip Zdarsky hardcover, softcover, The Dying City, the all-in treatment book. The little thing he did with George Jimenez and Demiro at the end. So last volume. Outsiders from Colin Kelly, Jackson Lansing, the final volume of 2 for this little mini-series that looked like the Planetary, but turns out it's not. DC Finest, newest DC Finest, it's 0 Hour Part 2, so I'm sure I don't have stock of 0 Hour Part 1, so I should at least enable back order, if not restock some more. So yeah, 0 Hour here. DC Compact this time, it's Kingdom Come. It's now in stock. Tom King's Trinity. So this is all in Trinity side stories. Well, many of them backup stories and single issues that they're not collected as a paperback. Action Comics, this is Superman Superstars. This was mostly Gail Simone and Jason Aaron who were writing this storyline during Absolute Power. Absolute Power. So this is basically this side story while regular Superman was dealing with Absolute Superpower. Then we've got Annihilation, third printing. I thought I'd over-ordered this by too much because I kept increasing and I wanted to have enough damages. I do have a stack of damages I need to claim and return, but it is actually mostly DM covers that I've damaged. I have like 6 damaged copies in the back to have to return. But I have a bunch of DMs, and the main covers, I thought I had way too much. But you guys bought a bunch already this week, so I probably will be out fairly soon. But third printing of Annihilation Conquest coming out in August. So a couple of you have bought both at the same time, expecting both to ship separately. Many emails asking why things haven't been shipped. And if you're buying and paying for shipping and you're putting all the things in single order, those things ship together. You paid one shipping fee. If you want things to be expedited separately, place separate orders. It only makes sense. You pay $15 to ship a book. Well, it's gonna cost $15 to ship. Well, technically it should cost like $20-something for like 3 books. But if you're paying $20 to ship 3 books, I'm not gonna ship 3 times. It costs me like $17 to ship, basically. A single book. Then Ahsoka, the complete series. This is season 1 of the comic book form of the TV show. With only a main cover for this, no DMs. Avengers Epic Collection Court Martial we've got here. We've got Jerry Eugen and John Poston's Deadpool Complete Collection Volume 1. Oh no, my bad. It's Modern Era Epic Collection Volume 5. It's the same book. Rogues Gallery, the third Nemesis series. Yeah, the third Nemesis series, because we had Nemesis, then Nemesis. Damn, the sequel. I forget. Then we had Big Game essentially, and then Rogues Gallery. And then we've got a final series coming up soon. Invincible, the Pocket Edition books. I realized, I think last week, I'm completely sold out of every single volume of everything I had in stock of those. I had lots. I'm very surprised they all left. So I've reordered everything, and I should get them in 2 weeks' time. Vinland Saga, Book 7. Every Vinland Saga now in stock. Emma and Capucine. This is a Tokyo Pop. I think it's a French Wattpad webtoon. So the hardcover and softcover for these. Emperor's Caretaker Volume 2. I'm actually kind of happy on a personal basis for the store. So Emperor's Caretaker is one of the very first mangas we ordered for the store, Volume 1. And I have Volume 2 in stock, so I'm kind of proud about that. Then we've got Tune Into the Midnight Heart. I guess it's not all idle manga. We've got Wet Sands, which is definitely a yaoi story. Rick Remender's Sacrificers Volume 3 is here. And then finally, Suicide Squad New 52 Omnibus. I can tell you the New 52 Omnibus is not the best selling of the Suicide Squad stories. It did okay. It's definitely not the best selling one of compared to a Strender one. I am very curious to know which one I'm going to end up having ordered the most by the time it comes out. Suicide Squad by Ostrander or Tom Taylor's Nightwing Volume 1. And I think Tom Taylor is going to end up beating it because I'm getting very close to needing... I placed a large order for both, but I'm getting very close to reordering more copies of Tom Taylor's Nightwing. All right. Let me get up. Okay. FOC this week, not much. It is Star Wars The Old Republic Volume 2. So we got Volume 1, and that nearly sold out. I have down to one DM cover at the time of recording. And I believe the main cover still might be available, but Volume 2, it's coming up soon. So it's on FOC right now. And then... I think it's the only really key thing. I'm sure there was a bunch of DC finest and whatnot, but yeah, I think that was the only big book for this week. I went through a list. Yeah, as always, if you're ordering for at least $99 or more, you can get 25% off Canadian cover price. Everything before FOC is pre-discounted 25% off. So you can then use reward points to discount it even further. But do not mix and match orders that you want to use reward points and past FOC pre-orders that you need to have $99 or more to get a 25% discount. Anything that has past FOC, so a back order, pre-orders past FOC, in-stock order, and you need $99 or more, there's a code that gets generated by the website. I think it's 25% off collected edition, something like that, automatically added on the order to get the discount. That is a specific code. If you remove that code and then add a discount code for your pre-FOC book, you can only have one code. I could pay Shopify $2,000 a month to enable you to have both, but it's not worth for me to spend $2,000 a month to be able to do that. I have not the volume required to be able to do that kind of additional checkout discounts, checkout enables functionalities. So please just process 2 orders. That way you get the best of both worlds. I understand if the goal is to have them all shipped together. They still will. They that's perfectly fine. If you do them back to back, and they're all gonna come out at the same time, that's fine. We're gonna process yours at the same time anyways. So you don't have to worry. But please place 2 separate orders. Do not mix and match. Your discount codes will fail. And you'll be like, Julian, why didn't I get my discount on this? Well, because you mixed and matched. And so Shopify would enable me to have as many discount codes as I want in the same cart, but I have to pay them thousands of dollars a month to enable that single functionality. I'm sure there's lots of other things that it would enable. I don't need those functionalities at this time of the business. Maybe 10 years from now will be a different story, but at this current volume stake, it's completely ridiculous. Oh yes, I got a bunch of Omnis that I picked up from Universal in Montreal's warehouse. I got Jason Aaron's Star Wars Volume 1 main covers. They're both beat up. They're both damaged covers, but it is an out-of-print book now, so those are cover price in the damage section. I also got Moon Knight. A couple of Moon Knight Omnis that are... let's go see. A couple of Moon Knight Omnis that were also out of print. I ordered these in March, and then they finally gave them to me this week. Moon Knight. Here we go. Moon Knight by Houston. This is out of print. So I picked up a couple of copies of this. And then the last book I got... Wolverine the X-Men by Jason Aaron. They had a copy left. It's in good condition. So here it is on the shelf, cover price. Feel free to pre-order order it directly off the website. I don't know if I tagged them for this week's release. Raise this. That is it. If you have questions, feel free to email me at info@bdcosmos. It is just myself who is answering it this time. My social media manager slash inventory manager, Allison, is working. Both of us are working double time as our manager, Roxanne, the store manager, the director of operations. She's on vacation for 3 weeks. So we're working as best as we possibly can to get through everything. I have a bunch of emails need to respond. So yeah, that's it for me. Thank you so much. And we'll see each other again next week for more collected editions. Have a great week. Bye for now.